With the launch of GPT-4, many creators have been covering the amazing new features and capabilities when compared to GPT 3.5. In this video, I'll discuss the major downfalls of GPT-4 in addition to some of the notable upgrades. So jumping right into it, I have this article pulled up that we're going to go over a little bit called Evolution Not Revolution: Why GPT-4 is Notable but Not Groundbreaking. So it's an LLM large language model. It's a successor of GPT 3.5, of course, and it introduces a range of enhancements over its predecessors. So firstly, let's talk about some of its improved capabilities. GPT-4 scored among the top 10% in the simulated US bar exam, whereas GPT 3.5 scores in the bottom 10%. So that's a major upgrade right there. They also, GPT-4 also outperforms GPT 3.5 on a range of writing, reasoning, and coding tasks. The following example illustrates how GPT-4 displays more reliable common sense reasoning than GPT 3.5. This is a good example where it kind of gives it a little riddle about where it was born. GPT-4 gives you the correct answer, 3.5 gives you the incorrect answer, doesn't really know. So an AI model that sees the world. So this is also one of the biggest upgrades, is that it's able to interpret images, explaining visual humor, and providing reasoning based on visual inputs. Such skills are beyond the scope of previous models. The ability to see can provide GPT-4 a more comprehensive picture of how the world works, just as humans acquire enhanced knowledge through observation. So this could be an important ingredient for developing sophisticated AI that could bridge a gap between current models and human intelligence. But keep in mind that GPT-4 wasn't the first one to do this. So going into the longer text, GPT-4 can take in and generate up to 25,000 words of text, which is much more than GPT's 3.5's limit of 3,000 words. So it can handle much more complex and detailed prompts and generate more extensive pieces of writing. So I'm definitely going to be using this when it comes to my content planning and writing. GPT-4 is going to be a big upgrade for me. So now that we've covered all the notable upgrades of GPT-4, what are some of the limitations that people really aren't talking about? So even though GPT-4 technical report controversially provides no details about how the model was developed, all the signs indicate it's essentially a scaled-up version of GPT 3.5 with safety improvements. So in other words, it's not a new paradigm in AI research, it's really just an upgrade to what we already had. OpenAI has itself said GPT-4 is subject to the same limitations as previous language models, such as being prone to reasoning errors, biases, and making up false information. So speaking of this, I actually went on Twitter here this morning and I saw this come up on how this guy created in under 60 seconds a game of Pong. So what I did is I went over to ChatGPT, I put it on GPT-4, and I tried to create my code using the same exact prompts that he used and the same exact website that he used, Replit, to create this game. And I was actually unable to create the same game he was within the 25 prompts in 3 hours. So keep that in mind, that it is better at creating code, but it's going to give you incorrect code a lot of the time still. So don't just think that you can copy paste now. Use this as an outline. And keep in mind that GPT-4 only has 25 inputs per 3 hours currently. So I'm currently at my cap. And you have to be using ChatGPT Plus, which costs $20 a month to even have access to GPT-4. So that's another major limitation currently. Another one that we can talk about is GPT-4 is much better at declining inappropriate requests and avoiding harmful content, so that would kind of be an upgrade right there. But its arrival will continue to be a crucial debate among critics. One could argue that GPT-4 represents only an incremental improvement over its predecessors in many practical scenarios. So I haven't really tested it too much, but it doesn't seem like it's that big of an upgrade. Results showed human judges preferred GPT-4 outputs over the most advanced variant of GPT 3.5 only about 61% of the time. So only a little bit more than half the time people are preferring GPT-4 to GPT 3.5. So I really think it comes down to what you're using it for. If you're using it to write some really detailed writing or analyze an image, obviously GPT-4 is going to be better. But if you're just using it for basic inputs, I don't really think it's much different. GPT-4 also showed no improvement over GPT 3.5 in some tests, including English language and art history exams. So finally, let's talk about Bing's AI platform. I've done a video on Bing's AI platform. It's actually pretty powerful, and after GPT-4's launch, Microsoft revealed its highly controversial Bing chatbot was running on GPT-4 all along. The downside of Bing's chatbot is that it's actually a search engine, which is great, but the downside is that you have to be on Microsoft Edge. So it provides an alternative way to leverage GPT-4 since it's a search engine rather than just a chatbot. But keep in mind that even Bing in GPT-4 has a ton of limitations. So OpenAI shows how GPT-4 can indeed go completely off the rails without human feedback training. So this is his new favorite thing on Twitter. Bing's new chatbot agrees with user, gaslights them about the current year being 2022, says their phone might have a virus, and says you might have not been a good user. So looking at this, we can see that it thinks the year is 2022. It's giving you all sorts of wrong information, and it's kind of being aggressive towards the user. So keep that in mind. GPT-4 is not perfect. There's tons of limitations. But finally, let's talk about the commercial application. This is one thing that I noted very, very quickly is that big commercial or big companies and organizations such as Duolingo, Khan Academy, Morgan Stanley, Stripe, and Icelandic government are building new services and tools built on GPT-4. So its commercial development will further heat up competition between major AI labs and fuel investors' appetite for generative technologies. GPT-4 is certainly an upgrade when compared to GPT 3.5, but keep in mind it's far from perfect. Using AI technology is a must to boost your productivity, but be sure to fact check and understand its limitations. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.